First leg of the pick six, and a horse that had to go into the first leg of that permutation was number 3, Tasty Jacks. Son of Jackson has finally got it right this afternoon. Well done to Dylan Larina, of course, to Sarel van Villing-Smith and his team. And to the man to tell us some more is young Dill. You're riding at the top of your game, and you'll notice when you go and listen to the commentary once again, Dill, I was actually a little bit surprised at the 200 because anytime a horse moves up to him, he normally throws in the towel. But today he gave you a winning kick.
Yeah, no, today he really fought on hard. But I think he had a little bit more to finish with. I usually let him go to the front and let him stride, but today we decided to let him follow something, and it worked out well.
Dill, you're doing well for Sarel. It's been documented that you're riding the winners for the yard, so long may it continue. Just quickly, Enceladus, I'll ask the boss a little bit more, but just riding must give you some confidence. I know she's a nice, strong galloper.
Yeah, no, I think she's got a good chance in that race.
And then your old friend at the back, Top Salute.
Look, I don't know how she is at the moment. I haven't ridden her in a while, but if all goes well, she should put in a decent race.
Quirky individual, isn't she?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Dill.
Thank you. Just a big thanks to Mr. Smith and Mr. Roo, and yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Dilly. Very warm out there, and hats off to the jocks, obviously to the trainers as well. You're working a day in and day out, so something you're used to, but going back to the good old Tasty, he's done you proud, hasn't he, sir?
Yeah, he has done, and Dylan rode a very good race on him, and I hope he can win a couple more. I'll be quite happy.
Is he the type of horse that you can take the sit on? I know today you got a beautiful run into the race. That horse went and set some good fractions, but is he the type of horse that's straightforward, or you're going to opt to take a sit later on in life?
Look, I've got to go see as he goes forward. You know, he's handicapped a bit. He's got a sway back. If he didn't have a sway back, I think he could have been a much better horse. But I think with a sway back, you know, sort of gets up with him. He tires at the back, I think, you know, with a sway back. But otherwise, he won today. And I hope, as I say, we can only see forward.
It's always a good race when you get to take the entire paycheck. But later on, I thought your next best, a horse like Enceladus?
I think she should be in the firing line.
Confident?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Lovely stuff. Good to be chatting to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Sarel van Villing-Smith. Good to have the confidence coming through there. We heard it. Enceladus later on should be in the firing line. So thanks very much for the transparency from the trainer over there. Clean sweep for him, gets the stake check as well, and I thought it was a good race for the Sarel van Villing-Smith yard. Well done to young Dylan Larina, and just on that note, well done to the jocks back in the jockey room. It's not easy riding in these conditions, but they're going to slug it out and keep hydrated, and they're certainly throwing it their all out there. So well done to them, and of course to you as the punter for investing in this pick six this afternoon. Kimberley Racing needs you like blood at the moment. If you missed the first 3 exotics, guess what? We got the jackpot coming up next, and that's quickly becoming one of my favorite bets. So I'll chat to you in the next 20 minutes or so.